between Sri Lanka and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Well, others, thanks to that warm introduction. I, for one, am looking forward. The home side getting first pick. They'll have a bat.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Just threw the shot too early.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Catch it.
They'll get at least one. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Chance! That's out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Go!
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
9 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka are 2 for 9. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Misses everything.
Oh.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep. Oh, that's a spot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice ball.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
That's the over. Sri Lanka are 2 for 20. King from the south end. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Full and good night. Just leant on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Beaten on the drive.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Nice shot, runs possible. Caught, what a position to set there, a brilliant catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Big shout.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Good bowling.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Drives and misses everything.
Bolt with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over. 4 off it. Sri Lanka are 3 for 30. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yep.
Finds the edge. Straight to the fielder.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of 2.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Oh, that's a spot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Well bowled.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Loud appeal.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. No!
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Nicked it! Bowler is confident on this one. And safely taken by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Strong appeal. There'll be runs here. Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Big appeal. Good bit of timing there.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Edge, unplayable. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Edge! What a ball!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
7 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 6 for 50. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Picks the gap perfectly.
Good return there, back from the deep. It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Good bowling.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
End of the over. 5 off it. Sri Lanka are 6 for 55. They'll get at least one.
Keepers!
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Taken! A really good one too.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Matthews comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Brilliant diving stop. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Matthews ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
No!
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
4 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 7 for 59. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Absolutely nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Misses.
No.
They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Good pickup. Big chance. Could that be out? Looks so.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Lovely. Looked a good slower ball.
Oh, yes, the slower one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
6 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 8 for 65. Mitchell, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Beaten on the drive.
Oh, that's a spot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
No.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Out! Caught! On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Really good shot there.
Bowler.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings. Some adjustments to the field. Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Doesn't beat the infield. Comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Got all of it, and for 6.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. New Zealand are none for 13. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Deceived by the slower one.
It was an excellent change of pace. King not picking up on it at all.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Straight to the fielder.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's the over. New Zealand are none for 18. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep. No!
There's a run here, surely.
They decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm honest. They would have made it comfortably. Yep. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats. King shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. A few moves made in the field.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yeah.
Good shot, it's found the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
15 runs added there. New Zealand are none for 33. Sri Lanka can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yep.
Keeper.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though. King shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Edge, unplayable.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Yes, nice bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Always looking to cash in on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening.
Nice bowling.
Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. End of the over, 7 off it. New Zealand are none for 40.
A few moves made in the field.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Out. Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Williamson, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Yeah! Big edge! And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle in and not think about the previous wickets.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
End of the over, 3 off it. New Zealand are 2 for 43. Going with spin now. They'll get at least one.
Bowler! Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yeah. No!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Amazing delivery. And gone straight to the keeper.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Couldn't have played that any better.
Nothing wrong with that shot. Getting their iron straight away. That's raced for 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Hasaranga getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Absolutely nailed it.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
6 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 3 for 60. Hasaranga from the south end.
Yep. Keeper.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Got that away nicely.
And that marks the end of the match. New Zealand complete a decisive victory in this match. The final margin, none. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
A brilliant batting effort gets them home easily in the end. A fabulous all-round performance in what has been a dominant display.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game. Join us again real soon.